Come on. Not again. Can't be serious. Well. Okay, hello and welcome. Thought I had this kink sorted out earlier, but of course it seems like that's not the case. So I may have to completely redo it. Let's just say YouTube's being quite contrary today. I can't see chat, can't do nothing. It won't let me into my options as it did before. So unfortunately, anyone that joins, I may very well have to cut it short and retry because it is not cooperating. Absolutely not. And I was hoping to get to at least some sort of mixing today. I don't know if it's going to work the way that I would like for it to, but however, we can at least attempt it and try. So if you are joining me, I don't know, try to do there. Okay, that seems to be the issue. And if it will, no, you ain't gonna end it yet. This is very annoying. Oh, wait just a second. Let me see if I can do this. Those that's just joining me, hello and welcome. Trying to do a little bit of mixing today. Just quick little, couple of things I was going to throw out. Got my little handy dandy book, and if things allow, which earlier, yes, of course, it was perfect, but due to that, I did have to go get my children. So now, of course, we have winds gusting at about 15-20 knots, and it's always lovely when you're trying to do some mixing. But however, if we can do this properly and do it right, we still may very well be able to get something off and get it to where everybody can see everything much clearer. So, unfortunately, like I said, YouTube is being quite a pain in the rear and is not letting me have my option for chat. Of course, I can't see who's joining, and making me look like a total noob, which, well, I mean, it's not entirely true, but somewhat accurate. But yesterday's stream went well. It went quite well. I could do anything I wanted to because all the options was there. And if it would at least allow me to see who's in chat and do some chatting, of course, myself with you, and I would like to thank each individual one of you that do come in, and unfortunately I cannot do that. So it really is nope, I don't want to leave. Cancel that. Well, any of you that do live streams, you probably understand my frustration with it. I would love to be able to say hi, and of course I can do that visually and as I am, but however, as far as being able to see who is in chat and converse with you, it just ain't happening. This is the second or third time. The other one I did was private, and it's not even giving me the options. So unfortunately, that is a problem. And it's done this before, and of course I had to drop it and then come back in and all that good stuff. But it's just being a pain. What can I say? That's about all. Well, I'll tell you what I can do though. I'm going to try something. So I can't even play music for you or anything, and I will leave you with at least somewhat of a. Oh well, the horse is not there. Just one moment. Can't even play elevator music. That's awful. All right. Yeah, I know. I ruined the scenery, didn't I? My ugly mug on it. Now, let's just see if I can fix the problem. And yes, of course, I'm out in nature and it's, well, trying to contend with it. But what I am wanting to do is I would like to do this properly, of course. And like I said, those of you that's joining, oh, wait, I'm on it. I'm on it. As long as it doesn't kick me off of here, we'll see what can possibly happen. All right. All right. James, are you still here? Yes. Okay. All right. Raven, hello. And James, thank you for joining me. I'm going to try to do some Flavorah. Like I've really just been, instead of working with other stuff, what I really want to do, and this is something I conversed with Bryson about, is that I want to try to get just more people aware of Flavorah, and especially like the new people that's coming into the DIY scene. I would like to get them aware of Flavorah, and from my point of view, just like I was talking about the other day, most of us, we come into it and then we sit there and we say, well, I don't want to stretch my money and get this many. It's like, it's just basically numbers and such. You can get quantity or you can get quality. I feel personally, my and this is all, of course, my opinion, and I feel that if you go with Flavorah, or you go with something that is good, like this right here, the mango, I absolutely I've not found a better mango. I've tried the TFA and TPA. I've tried the Philippine mango, and I tried their other mango, and trying to kind of find the perfect balance and layer it and stuff, but it fell off. It didn't stick, and it wasn't what you could really say as something. It was great, and personally, it just wasn't, to me. It wasn't great. So, I once I found this, shoot, that right there, that's got it all. I mean, that to me is I like the guava. If you push it too hard though, you get that, and that's one thing I like about it, is that if you can dial it in, and that is one thing that I feel like, I don't know how other people do their single flavor testing and stuff. I'm not sure, but however, I've got some that, the day I got them, I started doing single flavor tests, and I did different ratios and everything. And I I'm liking the mango. I mean, this has probably been 2 months ago at I had got these, and this mango, it is not fell off. It kind of puts me in the mind of they're referred to as the, what is it, all twofold mango or whatever, honey mangoes. They're green when you get them at the store or what have you, and they turn the yellowish color. They're not the other ones. They're the honey mangoes, and they've got that real sweet, just juicy bite when you bite into them. It gives me, it reminds me of those, not so much, more than it would the other mangoes. And to be honest, I went to the store, I bought them. I don't get the regular ones anymore because just, I don't know, I guess it's just my preference. I absolutely love mango. I've loved mangoes for a long time, and when I tried those and switched over, I was just like, oh, whoa. And what was really good is like they're great. I can't say nothing else. But I don't have the Yakima hops, but now I would like to maybe fiddle with it somewhat. That would be kind of something I may do here soon. But what I'm really shooting for, I guess, at this point is I was throwing some stuff together, and knowing that it's that time of year, what's coming up, we got the seasons of the year, they're coming, and everybody knows it. And it's like you go to the store and it's just like, oh man, it's spice, pumpkin this, pumpkin that. They push the pumpkin, they every way they possibly can. I mean, they just, it's all pumpkin, from about here on out the rest of the year. There's pumpkin something. So I've got an idea for one, but I honestly, it's going to take a little bit more of the kind of bending the flavors and stuff of what I have right now to obtain it. But I've got a pumpkin recipe that I've just, it's something I'm going to do. That's on down the road though. But yeah, I definitely, that guava's good. I mean, the mango, well, thus far, I mean, I personally, I have not found a bad flavor out of all the ones that I named on my other stream stuff. I've not got a bad one. And like I was talking, right quick, I'll get back on the point. The single flavor tests, like the ones that I did, I've had some of these sitting for 2 months or better, and I'm sure Bryson's probably like, wow, what's he doing? Is he going to throw something up there? Is he going to do this or that? But some of these, they are, to me, I mean, I don't know if it's just in my head or what, but to me, they're really complex, and they have a lot of layers to them that isn't, you don't find it in the other ones, or I haven't. And if you do, it's only for maybe that first week or two, if that, because like I was saying, back to the mango, that TFA one, I think if you don't vape it within 2 weeks, it's gone. It falls off. There's nothing there. You're just like, it was disappointing. I thought I'll put both of them together, that'll layer it and it'll do all this and everything. Oh, it'd be magnificent. What I was working on was like a mango pistachio ice cream or a gelato. So that it fell short on me there. But now, however, I found that it's awesome. But basically, they're the eggnog. It's good. I mean, that eggnog, as far as, I mean, I can't say that I've tried any other ones that was outstanding, but that eggnog, Flavorah's, holds up. Now, it's not kind of, what people think of. They're thinking eggnog, and it's like, oh god, that's nasty. It's actually complex, and you can kind of get that. And in this, that's what I did. And this, like I said, like about 2 months. And when I taste this, it's right there on the front of it. I get that slight, the slight egginess part of it, but it's not overwhelming. And then I get it's kind of like a clove or something in the background, in the back end. But I think 2% or something, maybe not even that high. I got my bottles here somewhere, but I kept it low like most of them. And I mean, for 2 months, that it's held up pretty darn good. I mean, it to me. Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's with some bending and other flavors. I don't see why it won't work for certain things. But I'm wanting to take, like, your traditional stuff, your holiday stuff, like the pumpkin and such, and kind of twist it a little bit. I'm sure all these has been done before, and that's not surprising. But I have not even. I just sit down and I started scribbling, and it's like thinking about stuff. And what I would love to do, what I have, is take those, see what I can turn it into, because I have the boysenberry, which is, I don't know if you've got it, but it's good. I mean, I like that. I mean, it's really good, and it seems like it'll hold up. So definitely I like it. And I've got the if I wrote it down, throwing that mango and the guava and the boysenberry, trying to find what really works, what just kind of get it dialed in, and see how well they play, and go from there. And then decide whether what I want to push it towards or anything. Because I don't know where everybody else is at and stuff living, but where I'm at in Kentucky, dude, it is still like today, 90 some degrees. We're pushing almost we're midway through September. And so some of those light summer vapes, because to me, I can't go those heavy, very, very thick, heavy cloying vapes. I just, it's not something that I can do. It bothers me, and it not in the aspect of like I have a condition with it or anything. No, it's just that it just kind of lays on the tongue, and they just don't seem to be, as well received, and that's me. But yeah, absolutely. I was going to try to do a little bit of a spiced tobacco, and if we can do it, I think we can. I'm trying not to bleed over into Black Cat's time, so that's what I'll do. And if so, right now, I can go ahead, because I definitely want to. Let's just go right quick and do let's do this. I see how quick I can mix it. I bet we can do it pretty darn quick. What I'm going to be using is the Kentucky blend and maple bar and the pumpkin spice. I'm going to do that and try that. If I can right quick. And I'll try to, let me see. Yeah, normally I mix stuff rather high. That's just me. So I'll try to do this in a manner, and I don't have it set up to where I can screen share, unfortunately. But I'll tell you what, I'll throw this out there. On the Kentucky blend, I'm thinking going maybe I don't know, anywhere from, I don't know. I was thinking maybe because I want it to hold up, and I personally I like it, so I'm thinking that's going to be about 1.5, maybe 2. I'm gonna go 2 on it, just so it can stand up against the other stuff that I'm going to throw in there. Which, like I said, I'm trying to keep it simple. I think with these together, that it'll be complex, and I don't want to muddy it. You know, that's something I don't want to. I definitely don't want to muddy it. And we'll. There we are. Okay, so we're going to throw Kentucky Blend in. I think I'll just do 2. That's just. What do you think? You think that's too much? You know, that's kind of what I want to do here. I'm just kind of theory crafting and so forth, and that's what I want to do. I want to be able to kind of have stream and stuff, and have it to where people can come in and, you know, whatever, throw ideas at each other. Just, you know, hey, I want to get this up there. That way, it may, if it can help somebody make that decision in the transition to go from going and buying that commercial juice, then all right. So I think I'm gonna push the maple bar. I'm gonna push it up a little bit. I think so. I think I will push it to about 3. I'm gonna do the Kentucky Blend at 2. I'm gonna do the maple bar at 3. And like I said, I can see chat now, but if you think it's too far off, let me know. Where's that at? Yep. I'm going to do the pumpkin spice at about 2.25, maybe 2.5, and that way the maple bar and everything, it should come out pretty good. But like I said, that's what this is all. I don't want no pumpkin spice latte. All right, throw this in, and of course, you know, I'm prepared. You can tell how prepared I am. Correct? You know, I mean, I'm so prepared. I got everything. It was really something that I wished it would have actually worked out, because I tried it earlier and it went smoothly. But you know, this time, let's go 2.25. I don't want it to be too much, you know, don't want that to be too much. All right, so my final is Kentucky Blend all flavor, Kentucky Blend at 2, maple bar at 3, and pumpkin spice at 2.25. And so that's what we're gonna go with right quick. If I can set this right to where you can see it, that'll be even better. But now, how about that? All right, I know Black Cat's getting ready to go live, and I sure ain't going to step on his toes about it. So, with that being said, let's get my little holder here. I'm going to do one thing off screen naturally, and then the rest I'll you know, I'll throw it on right quick. But I know I don't want to be rude, and I want to throw this out there, get it done, and get out of Black Cat's way. That way everybody can jump on there and watch his show, and away we go. So it'll be all good. So, all right, I'm going to throw a little something in there. And see if I can adjust. All right. All right. Oh shoot, he went live. Daggone it! I got to hurry, because that ain't. I don't like to do that, and I sure ain't intending to. So do this little bit of a quick mix and get out of his way, and don't want to be rude. So that's what I'm going to do. By all means, if you want to go ahead and jump over, I completely get it. I just want to finish this up right quick, throw the percentages out there to you, and that way you know, you got them. Oh, there it is. Right there. All right. There it is. It's in a different bottle, so hopefully that shows up. All right, let's tear that out, and let's. What did I say? 2. Yeah. There. All right, there we go. There's our Piggly. And let's get her turn right. Spice. And 1 to grow up. There it is. All right. Pushing this up to 3. There we are. Man. That's got that. And hope I'm back in frame. So, all right, we're going to do our 2.6 on the PG and 12 on the VG. 2.6, no problem. Get this done. I definitely didn't mean to go over, and I do apologize to Scott for that. And we're not. All right, good to go. Yep. And this, I got it at the dollar store or somewhere. Hey, this works good. You know, I don't know what anybody is putting theirs in and stuff, but this one does do the job. You can add it in. Since the wind's blowing, I won't try my fancy long pour. And I'm going over there. All right. That's got it. And I do appreciate you sticking around. I'm terribly sorry about it there, Scott, going over a little bit. But, hey, jump on over and check out Black Cat White Face Live 5. And that'll do it for this one. Next time, it'll be more structured. So thank you. And on that, absolutely, with the big nod and the poops, yeah, let's have a toot and scoot, folks. Thank you.